Ladies and gentlemen, stop what you're doing. Pull out your phone, download PrizePicks right now. They're the leader in daily fantasy sports, and all you need is a little bit of knowledge of a sport. It ain't just got to be football, because I know we're all Cowboy fans here, but boy, oh boy, the Cowboys are not fun to watch. But I just need a little bit of knowledge, whether it be NFL, NBA, they got college football, they got boxing, MMA. If you're a gamer, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Valorant, whatever you want to get down on, all you have to do is pick 2 to 6 players, take a look at their projected stats, put in a little bit of analysis because you're brilliant, and just choose more or less. Because I'll tell y'all what I'm about to do. Ever since I seen Cooper Rush go out there and throw for 45 yards versus the Eagles, I'm gonna go find him on PrizePicks, and I'm picking less on everything for damn Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush pass attempts, less. Cooper Rush pass completions, less. Cooper Rush passing yards, less. Oh, well, there's a play for Cooper Rush 0.5 touchdowns. I'm picking less because I have no faith in Cooper Rush and my Dallas Cowboys. You can win 2, 5, 10, 50, or 100 times your money. Me, myself, I am a sucker for a 6-player lineup, and it is legal in Texas, so I've been getting busy. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to save a little bit of money. I want you to download the PrizePicks app. I want you to go to prizepicks.com, whatever tickles your fancy, okay? Let's just say that you deposit $10, right? And you want to make 2 $5 lineups. As soon as you play your $5 lineup, PrizePicks will give you $50 instantly. That means you can then make 10 $5 lineups. You can do whatever you want to do, man. PrizePicks wants you to make some money, all right? So come get down with us. PrizePicks, the leader in daily fantasy sports. And we are back. We got another draft film session for y'all, man. Today we're looking at defensive tackle from Michigan. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Hey man, before we get started talking about the defensive tackle from Michigan, oh my God! Defensive tackle from Michigan, Mason Graham. Let's just settle down. Let's just settle down. You know what I mean? Let's not grade the helmet. Okay, we just can't look at Michigan D lineman or a Michigan player and just automatically assume that they trash. It all comes down to who the player is and how you evaluate the player, where in the draft that player may go. So yeah, you could get a Taco Charlton, Mozzie Smith type character, but you could also get a Aiden Hutchinson, Rashawn Gary type character. Okay, you know, just as much as you can get Luke Schoonmaker, you can get a Jordan Lewis. Okay, Michigan makes good football players. Okay. It's just that you just got to pick the right ones, just like with any school. You know, you could have a good Alabama player, a bad Alabama player. Okay, let's just not do that. But most of the time when you miss on Michigan football players, they're taken at the back of the draft. I understand, like way in the 20s or something like that. I feel you. I understand what you're saying, man. I sympathize with you. But typically, man, when you take these guys in premium player range, you know, you can rest a little bit, okay? I want y'all to relax. So take a look at Mason Graham here, defensive tackle. I think he could play 1, 0, 3, 4, 5, wherever you want to line him up. Take a look at him here. We just showing a little bit of run game stuff. Then I'm gonna show you what he does as a pass rusher that really puts the nipple on the titty here. Very strong, very, very composed, powerful. You know what I mean? Very much in control. Great base right here. Great extension, reading and reacting. One thing about D tackles that I really don't fool with all the time is when they get caught up in this wrestling match. You know, they don't really look for the football. They don't really look for what's going on around them. They just get caught up in the wrestling match. I like how Mason Graham controls who's in front of him, and then he looks for the football here. Take a look at him here. Troy Fautanu and, you know, one of the left guards here from Washington. This was a championship game last year. Taking on the double team, boom, letting his linebacker run free, but then getting off the double team to go and make another play here. So not just a guy that's going to sit around. Like, he's a high energy player, motor. And you can be motor player, especially when you have the athletic body to do so. Like, he's a humongous character. He's 330 some odd pounds, but he's probably going to be one of the better moving ones that we've seen in a long time without sacrificing size there. So once again, take a look at him, double teaming, boom, getting down to a knee, but then coming off and making a play here. Very solid rundown player. And, you know, me and some of my Cowboy cohorts, we're going to get into a little shout match. We're going to fuss a little bit about taking one tech earlier. But man, I think if you have an opportunity to, you know, take one tech or to take tackle, and he's one of these dudes, I think you just take him, man. Like, he's not Quentin Williams, but having a Quentin Williams type guy to build around is valuable. The same with with a Jeffrey Simmons type guy or a Duron Payne, Jonathan Allen type guy. Like if you're a team that has an elite defensive tackle, Jalen Carter type guy, then you ain't got to worry about D tackle for a while, and you can build your defense around that D tackle. You don't want to have to constantly play musical chairs with your daggum D tackles. But anyway, Mason Graham being a big boy at 330 pounds, he can play one tech for you. I also find it important that he has some real life pass rush, right? Not like a pocket pusher pass rush. Man, say that 5 times fast. Not just a pocket pusher pass rush. Like he really gets busy as a pass rusher. Take a look at him right here versus USC. Using his power, boom, thumping the hell out of somebody, staying active, going to go get a sack on the cue. Let's run another one. We ain't doing nothing else. How about this play? What happened on this play? Boom. So something else too that we have to think about here is the Michigan kids this year aren't like the Michigan kids that we've been recently watching film on. You know, right? Like these guys, they don't come off the ball slowly. They're not always concerned about taking up blocks so the linebackers can make plays. Wink Martindale is the DC for Michigan now, and he makes them boys get their ass upfield. Not only do they get upfield, and look, I'm saying these boys because we have to talk about another one, number 78 over here, Kenny Grant. He's another tackle that's going to go high in this draft. Maybe a late first round guy. I don't know for sure. It's early, let me see first. But they do a lot of movement, like a lot of gap exchanges, a lot of slants. So NFL teams, they do a lot of, stunts and mugs and blitzes and all this kind of stuff. And you need athletic big dudes to pull that off. Mason Graham is one of them dudes. He has strength. He has the power to have the ass whoop and all that, but the athleticism on the back end of all that. Then he gets to go whoop somebody in another gap, all right? Let me show you 2 more plays of him as a pass rusher. Championship game once again versus Washington. Man, get your ass off me, boy. Hey, man, 77 just wasn't built for this kind of funk, and now he all on the ground, man. Get up, man. Just Mason Graham smacked you a little quicker than you was ready, and that's just versatility in his game, man. To be able to punch people and be strong, or to slap people and be quick, or to be quicker than expected, man. It's just a talent. I got him right here lined up at 0, and this is even more impressive because when you think about zeros, you think about run stopping. Well, I've seen him in many situations. Y'all can watch the film yourself. In many situations in Michigan, lining them up at 0 and just letting them pass rush from 0. Right? Like, why you have to smack the shit out the center like that? Oh, come on. He made you do up downs. Hey, look, y'all play football. Hey, I remember up downs. He blew the whip. Get that. You got to move your feet. Oh, no. Why the center flopping around like that? I don't know. But that's a big ass slap right there from Mason Graham. And it's just impressive, man. Just he didn't get the tackle right here, but he's going to get you a bunch of pressures. And whenever you can get real pass rush pressures from somebody that's probably going to be your one tech type guy for you, it's going to be a party, man. It's going to be a party. That's really all I got on Mason Graham. I could just continue to play film on him, and you could just kind of see for yourself. Just an imposing figure. And I think he's going to go at the top of the draft, and he's 1,000% somebody that I'm considering. I'm considering him for my squad. But, hey, we can have a conversation about that in the chat. If y'all want to see a longer form film session of him, I probably broke him down in the Patreon. That's where the film lives, and I break everything down early there. We're about 20-something players in on the Patreon. I've only dropped 3 film sessions on YouTube. So y'all be sure to run over there and tap in with me, patreon.com/vochlombardi. All right. I love y'all. 2 pieces. Y'all hold it down for the dose. One more play. Let's see what he did here. One more play. Control, run play. All right. Y'all hold it down for the dose. Was the piece, man. Until next time. All right. Salute.